an exhaust on this hoopty. I had maybe like 14 inches worth of pipe on there before, so the O2 would read right, but I'm putting a full exhaust on here now. These Hedman headers, which I've talked about in another video, aren't the best. They're super close. I mean, looking at it, they're very close to the transmission, very close to the floor pan. Again, check the other video, but putting an exhaust on here so I don't sound like a hooligan. I'm not a young whippersnapper like I used to be, so I can't ride around super loud. Long trips, it's super annoying to ride that long, man. Plus, we'll be turboing it who knows when. So there's no point of going overkill. Thank you for the support. You know, I don't post that often. I don't like posting videos that have no point, just a bunch of talking and, oh, look at the parts that I got. I'm not gonna show you nothing. Here's some crap, and it's wasting your time, wasting my time. I'm not really about that. So anyways, yeah. So I'm trying to get this pipe organized. You see I just cut that one on the left. I'm using these clamps to see where it will sit, make sure the measurements are all right, the angles are right. Putting the back pipes on, make sure they're not too close to the floor, marking it there so I know where to tack it. Just used a little bit of tape, throwing some tacks on there. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with this welder, but every time I weld it gets a little bit better and better. I did take a class in college way back when, but just tacking it up. Now I'm tacking the back part. I'm gonna pull it all out and then start welding it on the bench. I had a bunch more footage, but of course I finished the whole video and then managed to delete a bunch of the content. So this is just gonna be a giant time lapse because that's all the videos I had left. I deleted all my other ones. So all I'm doing in here is just welding, man. And I don't know what I'm doing really. You know, this is my first exhaust on my own. If I had to give any pointers, I would use a thinner filler wire. I'll post up what kind of wire I'm using and try and get as little bit of gaps as you can. So I'm using that clamp to tighten it up so I can tighten up the gap. If I had to give any tips, it would be make sure the fit up is perfect. Do a bunch of practice. Your gas flow is super important. Right here you see me filling a hole with the MIG gun instead of the torch. I can't fill holes with the TIG to save my life, especially not that big. Then switch back to TIG here. Just putting it under the car. Now I'm tacking the back pipe. I'm using the TIG to tack the front where the stainless is, and then I switch over to MIG to do the back where the mufflers are. The mufflers are stainless, but the muffler shop had put some like aluminized whatever in there. So I'm just pulling this all off now. It's tacked up. I'm gonna put it on the bench and weld it up. So I'm just sitting here welding it all up. I could have put flanges in here, like V-band clamps or something, so I could take it all apart. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I think because the other one didn't have them. So I had a bunch more footage for you guys, but I deleted it. There we go, nice and quiet now. No more rowdy craziness. Still a little loud, but I like it. It's not too insane. I don't know if you can hear me, but apologies again for lack of footage, man. I deleted everything, like everything I had recorded that was worth talking about. The only thing left was all the time lapse. So let me show you how it is. That's it under the car. That's the height. It's hard to really show you the height, but not too crazy. The heat wrap I was talking about will keep the heat off the transmission and the bottom of the car. You can really see how the angle of the header is like shoot straight up into the car. But anyways, there's the pipe. It's all welded out. Probably could have been done better. If you guys got any pointers on welding stainless, TIG welding preferably, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. So turn downs came out nice, pretty symmetrical. So yeah, man, that's it. Good clearance on the drive shaft, as tight as I could get it up top. So for my first time, I think it came out pretty good. Drive shaft's in. See, tires are on the ground. Still got to do alignment. Got to get registration. All that good stuff. Charge the AC, get a tune. But if it's on the ground, everything's hooked up, you know what's coming next. So appreciate all the support. I know it's been a journey. A lot of y'all been with me from the beginning. So I appreciate it, man. Try and put the stuff out, give you guys some info. Something useful, you know, instead of just flossy all the time. Or I dropped my car off at a shop and I did it, and yeah. So don't get me started. I'll be on here for an hour, but appreciate the support. Much love. See you in the next one. Bye.